Minecraft is one of my favorite games. I feel like that's obvious here. The ability to be free and build what you want, be as creative as you want, or go out dungeon crawling is always a great time, especially with friends or with the help of mods. But while the game has its highlights, there are many aspects that are quite unrealistic. From landing in 1 centimeter of water and surviving, to floating islands and extra dimensions. But this begs the question, what if that wasn't unrealistic? What if everything we see in Minecraft was possible? And that question is what we're exploring today. Let's do it. Now, if Minecraft was real, it's fairly safe to say that we would be in quite a bit of danger, considering how monsters spawn outside when it gets dark out, or even if it's too dark inside. Now, I'm going to treat this as if vanilla Minecraft were real, and if it was integrated into today's society. So we would still have our modern tech, except the rules of Minecraft would apply to that world. So while cities would be fairly safe at night thanks to all the lights, some residential neighborhoods and smaller towns would be overrun with monsters, including giant spiders and creepers, which wouldn't burn when the morning came. This would make the walk to school especially interesting. Not to mention that literally everywhere would have to keep the lights on 24/7 to prevent monsters from spawning inside their establishments, which would mean either a load of torches, lanterns, or a high hydro bill. So when you got to school as well, it would have to have kept the lights on all night, or you'd have to do some fighting before you got to math class, unless they had some form of security that would handle these monsters in the morning, which could be realistic, and I mean it would create more jobs. There is also the issue of totally different dimensions. Now, while we possibly wouldn't know about them, there is still the possibility of certain people opening portals and unleashing Armageddon, since the most likely scenario would be us stumbling into the Nether absolutely blind, and then the forces of the Nether taking over our world instead of the other way around. Sorry Fallen Kingdom fans, but Take Back the Night isn't as realistic as we hoped it would be. Now, the end is a different story. As we know, the strongholds are long abandoned structures that hold an unopened portal, but how would this happen in our world? Probably in a similar fashion, only the structures and the portals would be discovered by archaeologists, and Indiana Jones movies would be about the Eyes of Ender rather than crystal skulls. And if they knew how to open the portal would be determined based on what we knew about this ancient civilization, and if we even understood how to make ender eyes. If we did somehow manage to get that portal open, whether it's through research or sheer dumb luck, would we go through it? I mean, I don't know. And would we actually be able to survive the trip? Based on Earth's history, I think a whole other dimension to colonize would probably be a driving force behind why most would go through the portal. And well, we would end up stuck there until we killed a dragon, which is something else entirely. This isn't even like, I didn't even consider the warden in this case, because that would be a lot. Finding an ancient city would take way too long in real life, so I'm just kind of omitting it, because I don't really think it would have much of an impact. Whether it would be possible to kill the Ender Dragon is impossible to know, since the stupidity but also the brilliance of humans is astounding. But assuming we knew how to, like every other Minecraft player basically knows how to defeat the Ender Dragon, we would probably be alright, but not without a few casualties, I'm sure, because, you know, it's a dragon in real life. However, advancing our civilization would actually be a breeze, since while yes, we don't have mods like Mechanism, we would still have caves full of ore to explore and mine, resulting in much more gold and diamonds than anyone ever thought possible. And redstone would make incredible advancements as well. Like, imagine Mumbo Jumbo, but being an IRL redstone technician, or Ilmango installing block swappers in your house or on the streets, so that when night came, they would light up. Or even equipping the entire world with netherite armor. Imagine the enchantments, how they would feel on our bodies, even though we would end up being superhumans. And yeah, you heard me right. If Minecraft was real, we would be superhumans. That's like not a joke. We would actually be like Mr. Incredible, basically, everyone. Since a 1 meter by 1 meter block of gold, which is the block of gold size in Minecraft, would weigh 19,300 kilograms, which is 42,549 pounds for the 3 countries in the world who use the metric system. Yeah, I know, you're one of 3. And that's just 1 block. Multiply that by the 36 stacks that Steve can carry, and Steve can easily hold 98,033,395.05 pounds, not including wearing any gold armor, which would only increase the weight he's carrying. But even with a full inventory of gold blocks, Steve can run at full speed, jump 1 meter into the air, and do everything that he can normally do, which is absolutely insane. Jumping 1 meter is is incredible already. And then to do that while carrying 98 million pounds, oh my god. And that's not even like the max that he can carry. That's before factoring in shulker boxes, which can be found in the end. And while they would be expensive, we could in theory carry 36 shulker boxes full of golden blocks, resulting in the insane weight of 1,200,614,400 kilograms, or 2,648,901,666 pounds. That is absolutely astronomical. And you know what? That doesn't even mean much, because we can't really understand it, so let's put it into terms that we can relate to. Steve and Alex can both individually carry 108,537 school buses. That's 19,288 African bush elephants at their heaviest. That is, according to most moving companies, 16,543 houses at their heaviest, not including mansions or apartment buildings. That is insane. That is bonkers. That is absolutely f***ing bananas. That's also including Alex, whose character model has skinnier arms. There would be no need for gyms. And it wouldn't matter that my arms are the size of ramen noodle packets, because I would still be able to lift that, okay? The only question is, when are we able to lift that? Because, like, it depends. It's probably going to be after puberty and, you know, not straight out of the womb, because that seems even unrealistic for Minecraft. And when looking at this strength, it seems kind of dumb how falling 7 meters will kill my overpowered ass, but okay, whatever. So, with this newfound power, how long does it take for us to destroy the world? Probably very quickly, but that's not the question I want to ask. How strong would that actually make the mobs? Because, like, zombies appear to be just undead versions of Steve, right? They wear the same shirt, they wear the same pants, and the same shoes. So, a zombie would in theory be as strong as us, if not significantly weaker due to decay, because, you know, they're undead. But the same thing goes for drowned. They're just underwater zombies, as evidenced by their ability to literally be created by drowning zombies. And while Endermen can only carry 1 block at a time and from a specific set, they have double our health. Creepers would be like a walking bomb just like they are in game, and skeletons could one-shot any of us if we wandered too far away from the streetlights. But all of this doesn't even compare to the Nether, with monsters who shoot fireballs that either catch us on fire or just explode, mobs that would attack us unless we're wearing gold, and skeletons that, if they touch you, would slowly drain your life away. That is absolutely terrifying. Not to mention skeletons riding on giant spiders, baby zombies riding on chickens, and how horrifying those little buggers would look in real life. It's horrifying to think about, especially the spiders. I hope that at this point we all know how I feel about spiders. If you don't hit subscribe, you need to do that, okay? Because I hate them. These things must be strong as hell for our overpowered one-punch man fist to only do half a heart of damage every time. That would make me I wouldn't be able to sleep at night, okay? Like, there's always going to be monsters nearby in my life. Oh, and I'm not even gonna touch on the Wither or the Warden, because anyone who would summon the Wither deserves the pain that the Wither would cause them, okay? It would most likely wipe out our entire society. Oh, and the worst thing of all is the inability to take naps during the day. How am I supposed to function if I can't nap when I get home from work? God! That's all the time we have for today, friends. If you want a further dive into more aspects of Minecraft, be sure you let me know down below, because this is fun and I would like to do it more. And that's it for this one, though. So thank you all so much for watching. I have been Connor Monroe, and I'll see you in another video.